This is a tutorial for rounding decimals. If you are able to round whole numbers, you follow the same process when rounding decimals. The only difference now is that you're dealing with the place value of decimals in addition to place value of whole numbers. So we're going to do an example using the one on the anchor chart. Here they're using 7 and 856 thousandths. The first thing that I would suggest doing is making a place value chart. I know the 7 is in the ones place, the 8 is in the tenths place, the 5 in the hundreds place, and the 6 in the thousands place. You have many resources that you can use if you need a place value chart. You've got this math resource journal. You've got your math tools that I provided with you. You should also have a place value chart in your math folder. But because you can't use those on a test, you might want to just get into the habit of always making your own. That way you know exactly what you're looking for. I'm busy! In this case, you're going to be looking for the hundredths place. So I know the 5 is in the hundredths place. I am going to determine, is the 5 going to stay the same, or am I going to add one more to it? But the way that I'm going to figure that out is by looking to the next smallest place value. In this case, the thousandths, which is a 6. The 6 is going to tell me what to do to the 5. If you're looking at your anchor chart, it tells you if the number that is circled is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, then that 5 stays the same. If the number that is circled is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, then we're going to add one more to this underlined digit. So since the number that is circled is 5 or more, we are going to add one more to 5. Now that means that the 5 is going to become a 6. Everything to the left of the underlined digit stays the same. Everything to the right changes to zeros. This can also be written this way. Both of these numbers have the same value. They both have 7 in the ones place, 8 in the tenths place, 6 in the hundreds place, and 0 in the thousands place. One is just indicated with the 0, one is indicated with the blank. So that is one way to do it. You can also look at it with a place value number line. So I'm going to fill in my numbers. Okay, and then I'm going to fill in the rest with my decimals. 1, Okay, so you can see just going in numerical order. This would be 7 and 850. You could just add your placeholders there. 7 and 851 thousandths, 7 and 852 thousandths, 7 and 853, 7 and 854, and so forth. So then the number we were trying to round, if you go back, was 7 and 856 thousandths. That's where our number is. That's where our number is here. You can see that this is dead middle, about right here, and this number is closer to 7 and 860 thousandths than it is to this one. Because if it's 5 or more, it's going to be moving up.